Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of, or a brand new episode in a brand new series of what I call, in my opinion. I put a introduction up before this one, so you should kind of get the idea of what this is about. The first thing I want to touch on is the coronavirus. This thing has, wow, it really took off. All of a sudden, it wasn't. It's been around for a while. Don't get me wrong. I do know sort of what I'm talking about. It started up. They were taking a really good look at it back last year, November, December, over in China, basically where it started, and it has taken wings, so to speak. And the reason being, the main reason that it really just started going is because for the lack of a better term, the stupidity of people. You have to treat this, and I get it. I mean, a lot of people really don't look at, I mean, myself included. You got a lot of this is exactly like the flu virus. All right. The difference is that it attacks the lungs in a different way. All right. And they're not calling it the flu. They're not calling it influenza. They have a whole other thing for it. But it is the flu. Essentially, that's what it is. Almost the same identical symptoms to it. So in an attempt, we have seen this thing grow from being a China problem to a European problem to a worldwide problem within just a couple short months. Now, as of right now, as I'm speaking to you, and it is March, towards the end of March right now. As of right now, this it's not as bad as the flu. More people have died because of flu than with the coronavirus. That will probably change. The reason being is the flu has seasons. Okay, the flu you can catch the flu pretty much during a specialized period in certain seasons. Mainly right around this time, February, March. That's why a lot of cases, people going to the hospital and being tested for what they call COVID-19. I don't understand that, but they're calling it COVID-19. That's fine. So people are getting tested for that, and it's coming up as the flu. And the statistics are around 90% of the people being tested just have the flu. And the thing is, you can stop this whole thing, the flu included, just by doing simple little things. Wash your hands. After you touch something nasty, or you touch something that you're not supposed to be touching, or you go shopping and you touch a cart, wash your frickin' hands when you get done. You know how many nasty frickin' people have touched that cart? And you go and touch it, and then you go and stick something in your mouth, or you wipe your eyes. What the hell's wrong with you? God, just the simple things. Keep a thing of Purell or something, hand sanitizer in your vehicle. So when you're done, you get out to your vehicle, you can at least sanitize your hands, in some sort of way, shape, or form. Which I know, and it brings me to my next point for this whole coronavirus thing is people are being stupid in the way that they're hoarding everything. Stop it. Stop hoarding. You don't need to hoard. If you're smart about it, and you go out and you buy a week or maybe 2 weeks worth of supplies, that'll get you through. Trust me. And yeah, because that's what I do. I go out, and before this whole thing started, I go out to the store and I buy what I need for that particular week or 2 weeks. Most of the stuff that I buy will get me through a 2 week period, which is fine with me. That's all I need. If you buy anything more than that, it's basically a waste. I mean, there's some stuff that you're going to buy that, just by the sheer nature of it. Oh, you blew up my torch. What an ass. Just by the sheer nature of it, you're going to have more than what is 2 week supply. Good example would be toilet paper. You buy a big roll, big package of toilet paper that has, whatever, how many ever in it, 24 or 32, whatever is in a big pack. And that big pack is going to last you probably close to a month. Now, if you're going through more than that, you may want to go see a doctor about how much you're freaking going to the bathroom, or at least how much you're using to wipe your butt. But you don't need to go to the store and buy 15 freaking big packages of toilet paper. You're not going to go through that much. The Purell, you do not have to wipe out the shelves of Purell. If you're going through that much, then you got other issues that you need to deal with other than the coronavirus. All right, I saw something there. So yeah, get a grip, people, and freaking get a clue. Stop being stupid. Stop hoarding, and start thinking about the health of not only you and your family, but everyone else too. Because guess what? If you hoard everything and no one else can get this stuff, then chances are then the other people may catch the coronavirus and you're going to get it anyway, no matter how much you hoard. So, you got to think of this as I would say think of it as the flu, but most people don't know how to deal with the flu either. That's why so many people get sick every year from the flu. The basics is you stay away from other people. Don't congregate into large groups of people. Don't shake hands with someone that is showing signs of being sick, and then go wipe your nose or scratch your nose or get something to eat and shove it in your gob hole. Come on, be smarter than that. Freaking wash your hands. Be clean, and you may actually beat this thing. It's not hard. It's not difficult. And yet, the virus is getting out of control because people don't do the simple little things. I want you guys to be safe. It kind of works out. I announced what I was doing here several months ago, before I even started really taking notice of anything. And I worked for a big chain store, what they call a big box store. And I had the opportunity to leave said box store, and they paid me to do it. I was able to walk away. I didn't know what was coming down the pike, about all this, but I'm really glad I did, because just the sheer stupidity of the people, what they're doing out there. I probably would have been fired anyway, because I would have said something. I definitely would have said something. I used to say something to them anyway, how stupid they were being. But all this craziness, they're getting fights with people, over, stupid stuff, the toilet paper and all. And then, I heard about one person spitting on a store employee because they didn't have something in stock, and they didn't want to hear that, well, there's an emergency going on. There's stupid people out there freaking hoarding everything. So they spit on them and said, now you got the virus. That's assault with a deadly weapon. That's attempted murder in my book, and terrorism. And if it was me that got spit on, that person would not be able to walk out of that store. If leave the store at all alive, because you just don't do that crap. I mean, come on, people, get it together. Get your shit together. Stop licking nasty doorknobs. You may not get sick. It's as simple as that. So, if this is my opinion, if you don't like my opinion, then you can share your own opinion in the comments. But this is my opinion. Don't be stupid, and get a clue. We may actually make it through if you stop being dumb. You don't have to be a genius to figure out that you need to wash your hands. That's basic. That's something we were taught when we were kids. Wash your hands. You touch nasty stuff, you touch anything that you don't know what the hell's going on, wash your hands. Simple. Alright, guys, so, that's my opinion on the coronavirus right now. We are all stuck in our houses right now. The area I live in, which I live in Maryland, they just announced that everybody is a stay-home order, basically, unless you have to be like essential people. I mean, stores are still essential, different things, and basically they're saying to stay home, stay off the streets, don't go out if you don't have to. Most jobs are still functioning, except for places where people would gather, say like restaurants and stuff like that. Most of them are shut down. They're only doing carry out and takeout only, which, I mean, is hurting that business. I mean, think about all the people that are not working right now because of this. Just waitresses alone. They don't have a job. They don't have nothing to do. I mean, the government's trying to do a plan to put a plan in place where we can actually, they'll pay us so much or whatever, but that's not going to help. It really isn't. It's not going to do anything for us as a country. We cannot rely on the government to get us out of this situation. You have to do it yourself. You got to be smart about what you're doing and do it correctly. Do what you need to do to protect yourself, your family, your loved ones, and the people that you know around you. If you're doing it correctly, your family's going to do it correctly, and then everyone else can kind of learn from you. Go out. Don't, I mean, not to go out, but go, talk to people. If you see someone that's, shopping, they're shopping at, say, Walmart, and Walmart has a Subway, and they go in the Subway to eat, kind of, nicely let them know, hey, you might want to wash your hand before you do that, So, be smart, people. But yeah, that's my opinion, and I hope you agree. But if you don't, then put it in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe, pound that like button, and hit that bell so you can get notifications when I put something else out. And yeah, until next time, guys, I will see you later.